Awareness. What is awareness? Aware of what's here right now. I don't think many people think about this, just the concept of awareness. Being aware of what's happening right in front of you in this very moment in time. Increasing my own awareness has been a conscious effort. Because I noticed that I am not participating in life at the extent that I want to be. And I was trying to find the root cause of it. And I concluded it's pretty simple. It's just awareness, or lack of it thereof. And now that I have increased my awareness, quite a lot, I'd say, I have noticed profound changes in my life. And I'm not trying to oversell this, for lack of a better word. I'm just explaining how I feel right now. And so, by being more aware, I'm just so in tune with what's here and right now, just being present. Like I'm finding these old bits of glass that have been, shaped by sand and water, and it's not even sharp anymore. It's very old, and it's kind of cool. It's become its own entity. But being aware means noticing the subtler things in life, like noticing a squirrel on a branch, or looking at a bird jumping from branch to branch, or seeing a bumblebee looking for flowers, or just fish swimming around looking for food as well. I mean, that's what all life forms are doing. We're just out here trying to survive. But back when I didn't have much awareness comparably at all, I used to just go with the natural flow of what I felt like was engaging, which was mostly just being stuck on the internet, really, just scrolling mindlessly, really. And it's just so unproductive, and you don't really remember most of the short clips you see, because they're not even related to each other. Because I think watching a longer video like this, for example, it's a way more productive use of your time, because first of all, you're not ruining your attention span. Second of all, you get more condensed information, because when you just scroll through shorts, for example, you just get a ton of videos unrelated to each other. So it's just like, I don't know, it's just such a waste of time. So increasing my awareness has been interesting, because it allows you to get more out of life, I'd say. Because like the writer Voltaire said, il faut cultiver notre jardin, which basically means we must cultivate our garden. And by garden, he means our mental space. Look at every thought you have, observe it. Meditation helps with this. When you meditate, you're so aware of every thought you have, and you can cultivate your mind. You can sort out certain thoughts you don't like to have. Just notice how certain thoughts make you feel. Do you feel good thinking about this? About, if you're thinking about a person, if you think about something someone did, Just notice how you feel. Do you feel good about thinking about this? If not, then just stop. Just replace it with a positive thought. Just something that uplifts you, something that grows you, inspires you, motivates you, and just overall just makes you feel appreciation for life. And that could be anything. That could be so many things. But you just gotta look at each thought and see how it makes you feel. You know, you experiment with different thought trees. It helps to visualize your mind as a garden, because you can pull out the weeds, just stop thinking negative thoughts, and eventually you will notice that you're having less of those thoughts because you've cultivated your garden. You've pulled out the weeds, so they're not growing anymore. They're not bearing fruit. I think that's a good way of thinking of it. Thoughts being fruits of certain plants in your mind. So pull out the bad plants and maintain the good ones. The good apple trees or pear trees or lemon trees or grapevines. I do like some grapes every now and again. And just have a nice garden. A garden you can cultivate, water, and nurture so that it can nurture you with the most positive and nourishing thoughts. Those fruits will start to grow if you take care of it, your whole garden. So that's what I think awareness is mostly about, just being attentive with everything, really. I mean, it starts in the internal. Once you fix your internal state, the external world will become so beautiful. You just see way more than you used to. It's kind of fascinating because normally you would think that, oh, yo, did I just say yo? Anyway, you might think that you have to fix the external world. And to an extent, that can be true. You might feel better in a better location. For example, I came to the park and it feels very nice. I hear the waters, so it's a factor for sure. But the main thing still remains your internal state. And so I've been trying to maintain a daily meditation practice because every time I do it, I feel so tranquil, peaceful, just so nice. Right after meditation, I'm just so ready to fully appreciate life. Like, I feel like I am appreciating life anyway, but just even more. I just want to drink the juice of life so much more. And I don't even think about it necessarily. It just sort of happens by itself. You know, I just look at certain things in a completely new light. Once my mind reaches a nice, calm, peaceful state, I just see the world in a new way. Everything is so nice and beautiful. I could look at rocks and I don't even need anything more. Like, I don't even need alcohol or any substance or anything. Just a blissful, sober state, just looking at rocks, can be so rewarding if you have the right perspective. Ultimately, it's all perspective. Having this mindset of everything is divine. Everything is unique in its own way. Even something as a rock. You could never pick up two identical rocks. You know what I mean? Any rock you look at, it's unique. And it's the same way with people. We're all unique in our own way. And remembering that helps you appreciate people. Each person has something unique to offer, whether it's their specific sense of humor, their style, their even opinions. There's so many things that make up a person, but in the same way, so many things make up anything in life. I just see when you increase your awareness, you just notice so much. It's hard to even stop talking. I'll have to end the video at some point, but I'm just seeing so much. Mostly I'm noticing glass. This is kind of cool because not every place has these dull pieces of glass. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people would just break bottles, but it's a very long time ago. I'm not sure how long this takes. I don't know if it's years, but it might be. I think this is at least 1 year old, which is really cool, I think. So anyway, that's been my experience about increasing awareness. It's just so powerful. It's something I definitely recommend, because when you have awareness, you just get so much more out of life. You learn to be present with life. You're not trying to distract yourself, as so many people are doing, not consciously. They don't even think about it. Like I said, I don't think people are thinking about awareness at all. But it's so important. And it can be easy to miss this concept. But don't miss it, really. Think about it. And like I said, meditation helps the most with it. Yeah, like I said, I try to keep a daily meditation practice, 20 minutes a day. I haven't managed to do it because, you just forget about it, but I'm trying to work it into a habit. It's been profound. I feel so attentive. I can listen to the flowing water, and it washes away all my troubles. I mean, I don't really have troubles anymore anyway. My life is very nice right now. But it's hard to say if it's because of my external world or my internal world. It's all interlinked. Because I could easily have plenty of desires. I mean, desires tend to be the root cause of all stress. Because oh no, I haven't achieved this. I can't feel good. Well, you can. You can feel good. I think it's fine to have desires, but just keep them in check. Make sure they're not bringing you down or stressing you out. Just sort of flow with life. And you'll be okay. It can be a stressful world. It can be a stressful life to go after all these dreams too much. Don't try to control life too much. That's what I've learned. You have to sort of let go. Just have certain things you want to achieve, but just take it one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. And have moments of peace. And I encourage you all to have many moments of peace, actually. As many as you can. And I hope you can feel peaceful on a daily basis, so that you can see what life has to offer. See the leaves gathering on the shore, on a rocky beach. And the water flows away, flows, but it never ends. Because there's so much water on the world. There's just so much of it. Yet there are some people who don't have clean water and they struggle to get it. And really, my heart does go out to those people. And anyway, this video was about awareness. And yeah. I just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in very deeply. That's another thing that helps with awareness. Just deep breathing. And slow breathing. Breathing in deeply. Holding it in a bit. Just let it settle down and breathe out. And it's so nice. I don't need anything other than this moment right now. That's a beautiful big bird. Wow. I'm just observing nature. My favorite pastime. Life is beautiful, guys. I hope you can find ways to enjoy it. I know people have different interests, so make sure you're doing what's best for you and for the people around you. Just be attentive, observe, learn new things, but ultimately be aware of the thoughts you have on a daily basis. Because that's the core of all of our suffering. It's our own thoughts, which can so often come from other people. You know, if you watch stressful news all the time or like ton of drama videos, you know, it's gonna seep into your subconscious and you're just gonna end up growing these stressful thoughts. That's how it works. You know, you hear something and then you think about these things. I'm getting a call right now. That was my dad. Laba diena. Ne, šiandien aš dabar parke prie vandens sėdžiu. Jo, faina, gal 20 laipsnių. Mhm.